Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be going over the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta, giving you recommendations for products that I've tried, and also talking about my wish list. But before we get into any of that, I do want to mention that I have on my 15 Days of Foundation shirt. 15 Days of Foundation is done by one of my favorite YouTubers, the Taylor, and she tries out a new foundation every day for 15 days. And the past few times she's done it, she's teamed up with Project Beauty Share, which is a charity in Washington State. They take donations of beauty products and personal care products, and then they distribute them to various women's shelters. So this t-shirt, as well as some other t-shirts and some mugs, are all part of that fundraising effort. So 100% of the proceeds for that go to Project Beauty Share. Like I said, the Taylor is one of my favorite YouTubers, and I'm gonna link her channel below because she's really awesome. So let's go ahead and jump into the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. So Ulta 21 Days of Beauty usually happens a couple times a year, and this time around it's happening from March 18th to April 7th, and every day there are a few items that are being sold at a deep discount. We're gonna go through every day and I'm gonna tell you if there's anything that I recommend you pick up, along with if there's anything that I would like to have. So on March 18th, they're selling the Lorac Pro 3 palette at 50% off. I do have the original Lorac Pro palette as well as all four of the Mega Pro palettes. And even though the Lorac shadows are good formula, they do blend really easily, but the Pro 3 palette is kind of boring. There's just a very limited number of looks that you're going to come up with from this palette. So if you don't have a lot of eyeshadow palettes already and these colors speak to you, then I say go for it because it is going to be good quality. But if you have a large eyeshadow collection like I do, then you probably don't need it. The Tarte Lights Camera Lashes is another one that's for sale on that day, and I really don't enjoy that mascara. I don't think it does anything special at all for my lashes. So if you like that mascara, great, you're gonna get a good deal on it. But if you've never tried it, I don't personally like it. On March 19th, the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder is on sale, and that's one that I've never tried, but I would be interested to try that. However, being that I am on a no-buy, I have a lot of other powders that I need to get through. Even though I would be interested in that and I've heard good things, it's not going on my list. Nothing really jumps out to me on the 20th, so we're gonna move on to the 21st. So the 21st is a good day. They're selling the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water at 50% off, and I basically have only used that in the past for just wetting my brushes for foiling eyeshadows, but it works really well for that. I like it just as well as the MAC Fix Plus. And the thing that really appeals to me on this day is the Persona Identity eyeshadow palette, which they're selling for $16 that day. I have heard really good things about that eyeshadow palette. I look at the colors and they really draw me in, but I know I have all of those colors somewhere in my collection already. It's a pretty basic eyeshadow palette, so I need to talk myself out of it and not buy it, but I am really interested in that. On the 22nd, the Clarisonic Mia 2 is on sale for $119, and so if the Clarisonic is something that you've been interested in, I would actually recommend picking that up. This is a good time to do it, and I really enjoy my Clarisonic. I like it for cleansing my face at the end of the day after I take off my makeup, and I also do have the foundation brush attachment as well, and that works really nicely too. On the 23rd, the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Primer is going on sale for half off, and the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty is actually when I bought my Dr. Brandt Pores No More Primer, and it's fine. There's no way I would ever pay $45 for it, which is its regular price, but it's going to be on sale for half that. So for just over 20 bucks, it might be worth your try. I don't like it any more than I like my Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot Primer, and that is a bit cheaper. Nothing really grabbed me on the 24th, so we're going to move on to the 25th. And the one product here that intrigues me is the Mally Beauty Face Defender, which is on sale for $20, and it says that it fights shine, blurs pores, and protects makeup all day long. And being that I do have very oily skin and pronounced pores, that does sound really intriguing to me. On the 26th, there's a First Aid Beauty set that's on sale for 50% off. So it looks like you get to try 5 different products for $22. And I really enjoy a lot of the products that are in there, and I love those kinds of sets because it really gives you a chance to try out a lot of different products without necessarily committing to a full size at full price. On the 27th, the Lorac contouring palette is going on sale. I'm not personally a huge contouring palette person. I gave away my Anastasia contour palette because I find that a lot of the shades are usually too warm for me, and the highlighty shades are a lot of times too dark, and when you're trying to make this one size fits all, then you're going to end up with a lot of products that are kind of unusable on any one given person. But I think if you do have more of a medium skin tone, something like that would be really good for you. But I think if you are on the more fair side like I am, it may not be super usable. But I've never tried it, so I could be wrong about that. Alright, I've got nothing for the 28th, but on the 29th, the Benefit Roller Lash goes on sale, and that is a really good mascara. It really does help to keep the lashes curled, and I still like to use a lash curler when I use that mascara, but it really does curl your lashes on its own. It's crazy, but that is a good mascara, and for $12, I think that that is a good buy. I have at least 10 mascaras that I need to use that haven't even been opened yet, so I'm not buying mascara for a very long time. Well, look who showed up to the party. Oh good, Delia's coming too. Oh my gosh. Oh, Delia. Delia doesn't usually come into this room when I'm filming. Usually it's the cat. But she's here today. So March 30th is another good day because the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipsticks are on sale for $10.50. And that is a liquid lipstick formula that I really enjoy. It's nice and opaque, and it does dry down matte and has really good staying power, but it's also not terribly uncomfortable, and they have some really pretty colors in their line too. So I say definitely yes, check that out. Also for 50% off that day are the Peter Thomas Roth Unwrinkle Peel Pads, and even though I haven't tried those, I've heard really good things about them, and I'm a huge fan of putting acids on my face, and that's what those are. On the 31st, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil is on sale for $10.50, and even at their 50% off price, I still don't feel like it's worth it because, again, I've talked about it so much, but my BH Cosmetics brow pencils are like $5, and they're just as good. So if you had your heart set on trying an Anastasia brow product, then this is a good time to buy it because the Brow Wiz is a good product. It's just that I don't see the point in spending even $10 on it when I can get my BH ones for half that price. And now we're into April. So on April 1st, the Dose of Colors Marvelous Mauves eyeshadow palette is on sale for 50% off for $16. And I haven't tried any Dose of Colors eyeshadows, but I've heard that they're very good quality. All of these small eyeshadow palettes that they've put out have 5 matte shades. And even though I love a good mauve plum color scheme, I just don't need it. On the 2nd, there's a MAC lip set that's on sale for 20 bucks. So you get the Prep and Prime lip primer, which is my favorite lip primer, as well as a lip liner and a lipstick. So that could be a really good thing for you if you're wanting to try a MAC lipstick, get the matching lip liner, get the lip primer with it. For me, I don't really like bullet lipsticks. I have a lot of lip liners already, so it's probably better for me if I just bought the lip primer on its own, but just throwing it out there that is a good bundle. We're gonna skip ahead to the 5th when the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion is on sale for $11 to $12 depending on which version you pick up. That is a good eyeshadow primer, so if you've been wanting to try it, again, this is a good time to get it. I find that the Milani eyeshadow primer that's I think around $6 or so, it's very similar to the Urban Decay one. So for me, it's not worth it, but like I said, it is a good product. On the 6th, the Tarte Tarteist Quick Dry Matte Lip Paints, Creamy Matte Lip Paints, and Glossy Lip Paints and Lip Crayons are all on sale for $10. I am a fan of the Tarteist Quick Dry Matte Lip Paints as well as just the regular Creamy Matte Lip Paints. I don't like the glossy lip paint because I hate lip gloss. If you've seen my January favorites video, that was the one that I had to refilm because I was wearing a Tarte glossy lip paint and I had it on my teeth the whole time that I was filming. and had to refilm the whole thing. So did not have a good experience with that. If you like lip glosses, then sure, go for it, but I'm not a lip gloss person. Oddly enough, I am wearing a glossy lip today, but this is because it's Lipsense, and so it's not going to transfer onto anything. So this is my one exception with glossy lip products. On the 7th, the MAC Fix Plus is on sale for $13, which is 50% off their regular price, and I definitely want to pick some up during that. That is my favorite product to use to wet my brushes when I'm applying eyeshadow to the lid. Also, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is on sale that day for 50% off. And I don't like that mascara. I find that it doesn't really do a whole lot for my lashes, and then it flakes throughout the day. I personally don't like it at all. But if you've been wanting to try it, again, this is a good time to do that. So the only thing I'm definitely going to be buying during this 21 Days of Beauty sale is the MAC Fix Plus, since that is something that I am actually out of in my collection. So that's something that I actually need, and that's why it's okay for me to buy that even on my no buy. I'm also considering that Mally Beauty Face Defender that's supposed to help with oil and pores. I'll have to look at the reviews on that and see if that's something worth splurging on or not. And I think everything else I can really live without. This is the hardest point in my no buy so far. I'm going to be doing a video in the next couple of weeks talking about how this no buy has been going the past 3 months and just kind of doing an update on all that. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Let me know if you're planning to pick up anything during this Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.